Joe Clancy aptly put it, took a bit of a rest, well deserved. He had been the dominant force from round 2 through round 8, at least the way we see it.
You know, Tim, sometimes when you fight in one gear and then you turn yourself off the way he did last round, you have trouble getting it back again. He has to get back, and he's got to fight in that same gear he fought earlier. And I know it's tough, I know he's tired, but that's what he's going to have to do if he wants to keep going and win this championship.
The slight cut between the eyes, top of the bridge of the nose of Lopez, has not developed into a serious factor thus far. And there is no sign of blood on that small cut. The corner of the right eyebrow of Muhammad suffered way back in the second round. Muhammad digs to the body with a good solid left hook.
Lopez,
now the blood is there again.
A couple of solid punches. He's got to have to take the play back away because Muhammad has to play now. And there's a good combination by Muhammad.
Muhammad on the attack and lands a second combination. And the champion coming alive here in the 10th round has to know that he's behind. And his corner has been trying to get him to start first in every round. Lopez hadn't let him do it, but this is a good start in the 10th here for Muhammad. Lopez showing a little weariness, no doubt the effects of those two good combinations, and a good jab there from Muhammad. Left hooking again.
Lopez right now is not offering any offense at all, Tim. Last round and this round, no offense. He has to have Muhammad respect him at all times in there, or he's just going to walk in and take him apart.
Under a minute to go in the 10th round. Two weary warriors, but still throwing heavy leather. Short left from Lopez landed. Muhammad back on the ropes, getting a little rest here, and Lopez has done well whenever Muhammad has done that.
And they're screaming at Muhammad to get out of there, get off the ropes. Either he doesn't want to or he can't.
Under 30 seconds to go, 20 seconds left in round 10. Tim Ryan, Joe Clancy, and Dick Stockton, a tremendous light heavyweight championship fight. Beautiful, bright, sunny day.
Referee took time. The tape came loose on Lopez's glove.
Time will be called. They will have to finish the rounds. Time is stopped as they repair the tape that was coming loose on Lopez's glove. Pick up the time when referee Schmidt resumes action.
We almost had something happen here. Waldemar was holding Lopez's hands and he almost got nailed.
And that brings the round to a close. Round number 10. The Tour de France on the CBS Sports Spectacular next Saturday and Sunday, and our Dick Stockton's going to be over there, lucky guy in beautiful Paris, to watch the finish of the Tour de France, and that is always an exciting international event. You'll see it here, along with the light heavyweight championship WBA version, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad and Jerry Martin, and that should be a dandy. It'll be hard to top this one today. The challenger, Yaqui Lopez, the champion, Matthew Saad Muhammad, and they have been to war. We are in the 11th round.
Well, the last time they met, Tim, Muhammad stopped him in the 11th round. Let's see if it's a jinx round for Lopez. Or let's find out what happens.
Again, in Lopez's corner, they did a good job in stopping the bleeding from that cut. Muhammad has not been able to really open it enough to make it a factor in the fight thus far.
Now, Lopez is moving around the ring, but when you move, you have to jab. He's moving around and he's not moving his hands.
Muhammad on the attack.
Not moving his hands.
Lopez now gets the jab going.
Jab and a hook. Hooked off the jab. And there's 4 more jabs.
Lopez defending well against that combination from Muhammad. Locked him with the gloves. Both
missing his punches, Tim. Looks like they've lost a little snap, and he's trying to put a little too much into them. That's why he's missing. He's being out-jabbed, too.
Little blood again from that cut between the eyes of Lopez. That appears serious at this moment. Now the champion on the attack again. Lopez took a hard left hook on the arms, but Muhammad stayed right on it. Neither fighter able to land a heavy blow in that exchange.
We may see Lopez rally at the end of this round. Muhammad looks weary to me, Tim.
Less than a minute to go in round number 11 of a grueling light heavyweight championship fight.
I think Lopez can take it from him right now, Tim. He just goes and pushes him back.
Last time they met, it was Matthew Franklin who stopped Lopez in the 11th round. The same Matthew Franklin, now Matthew Saad Muhammad. Less than 30 seconds to go in the 11th round. Again, Lopez defending well, taking that hook on the arm and elbow.
Needs more offense now, though, Tim, because he's got a slow target in front of him. Slow target and a tired target.
Final seconds of the 11th round, and the grueling pace showing its effect on both of these fighters. Well, looking at this spectator reminds us that football is coming close. New York Giants coach Ray Perkins, he and his staff spent the weekend here at the Playboy Club, and they open training camp next week, and pretty soon it'll be NFL football on CBS.
You know, Tim, if I was in Lopez's corner, I would have told him, I said, look, go out and give it all you got for 3 minutes. Back this guy up for 3 minutes. I think that Muhammad is tired enough now that he can't back up. And Lopez is letting him set his own pace now.
And Lopez come forward.
He can come forward behind that left jab, Tim. I think right now it's down to the nitty-gritty. The championship's on the line, and he could win it right that way.
Well, I do agree with you, and he is in great physical condition. We've emphasized that. He's shown it in this fight. That would appear to be good advice for Neil Clancy.
Outside, Tim, Muhammad throws those big wide punches. They have so much strength and power. Even when he hits him on the arms, he moves him. But inside, Lopez is punching faster and harder.
We're in round 12. Using the term grueling, and I think it's the most apt adjective for this fight. Again, blood from that cut between the eyes of Lopez, but does not appear to be a factor. Muhammad might have thought when it opened that he was going to be able to work on it, but Lopez has survived any further problem.
Lopez has stopped punching.
Muhammad doing the work here in the 12th round. Of course, he's got to keep working if he wants to retain his title.
Lopez is not going to walk out with that title, Tim, unless he turns it on.
You can see Sam Solomon doing his work in the corner, trying to get Muhammad to throw more punches, be first on. Muhammad throwing combinations with Lopez backed up on the ropes here now.
Lopez is not punching back.
Good left of the body from Muhammad. Lopez can back with the right hand and now another. Minute to go in round 12. They're toe-to-toe again. Muhammad with a good flurry here in the 12th round. The champion going to the body and coming up to the head.
Muhammad is dead tired right now, but he's got a champion's heart.
There is more blood now from the cut of Lopez. Uppercut lead for Muhammad. Under 30 seconds to go in round 12. Champion on the attack once more, but he's tired. They're both tired.
He's tired, but he wants it. He wants to keep that championship.
The jab landed from Muhammad. Lopez showing more fatigue here in the 12th round. Final seconds.